Welcome to tutorial number 171. In this tutorial, we will talk about the next command in the sheet metal menu, insert bends, and opposite to this command, the no bends, and see how to use them. Also, we will compare it to the rep in the previous example. Then we'll go and have a look at the insert bends parameters, use the no bends after that, and see one of the advantages of using insert bends by making an example and unfolding it and compare it to the unfold command. First, let's talk about the example from the previous tutorial 170, where we used the rep command. So as you notice, we made the reps over there. Maybe that is not the most perfect shape, then that will be the work of the next command, insert bends, because the insert bends will take the reps one step forward. So let's start a new part and make a similar example so it will be easier to compare. Pick top plane, select hexagonal and give it a dimension. Extruded 50 with 25 draft outward angle. Click OK. And chill it with a thickness of 1 millimeter. Click OK. So now we have a similar shape. Go to sheet metal, insert bends, and here we will ask you about a base face. So you can imagine this is a base flange or base face. Select it and you will get similar options to the base flange options. You will get a bend parameter. Let's make it 2 millimeter. And here you have a thickness. We already made a thickness. And bend allowance, we already talked about them. Auto relief, we can make it rectangular. We also talked about it. And here is the rep parameters. So here you will make again reps similar to what we did in the previous tutorial, and we will see the difference between the rep and insert bends. Select edges. Here you can change the direction, make it 2 directions instead of 1. Here we selected the edges to be repped and the gap distance, let's make it this time 0.5. Click OK. Click OK again, and here you will notice you made a modified rep than in the previous tutorial. So we get the auto relief, we have the bend radius, also we have the gap. So actually the insert bends in the beginning is a rep feature. If you look at the tree over there, we have a rep and there are 2 more steps after the rep: flatten bends and process bends. So these processes made the part to be sheet metal part. Here you can also change the relief type. You can find it in the sheet metal properties. You can change it to a brown, or we can make it there. So it depends on which type you need. And if you notice on the sheet metal menu, you have the no bends command is activated, and the insert bends is not activated for now because we already have bends. So before using the no bends, I would like to talk more about the two options over there on the insert bends tree. First, we have the rep. If you edit the rep, we already talked about this feature in the previous tutorial. It is already included in the insert bends. You have the edges, and you have the gap distance and the directions, and also you can add a sketch, more sketch to that. And now let's roll forward to the next option. This option will flatten the part. Then process bend, it will bend it again. So as you saw that we have the flatten and bend again on the tree, but you can do the same process by clicking on no bends. If you click on no bends, it will show you the part without any bends or any bend allowance. It will be just similar to the previous strip. And if you uncheck the no bends, you have the bends again over there. And when you check the no bends, you will see the insert bends is activated again. It will allow you to insert more bends if needed. And also you can use the flatten option for that part, and you will get the part flattened as you see. So this part maybe is not that complicated geometry, but the rib and insert bends can come handy for more complicated shapes, which can be difficult to be done by the base flange and tab. We will make an example to see how we can use the insert bends and see one advantage of using the insert bends. Start a new part and let's make a pipe. Pick the front plane, draw a center line and draw another line over there. Let's define it 250. Go to feature, revolve, click yes. Okay, so use the thin feature, make a thickness of 1 and revolve it 1 degree less to make a welding gap. Click OK. So we have this simple pipe. Now we can flatten this pipe with the insert bend. Go to sheet metal, insert bend, just select that edge, click OK, flatten. You will see you are now flatten this pipe. So the point here, the part which we made is made by a solid feature by the revolve boss, and we could use the solid feature to convert it into a sheet metal with the insert bend. If we roll over there, you will see the unfold command is not activated. We used the unfold feature in one of the previous tutorial. You can go back to that tutorial and try to compare it to the insert bend. So you will notice here that the unfold is not activated. Start a new part on the top plane. Normal tool. Let's make another pipe. Quickly, we have a circle with an opening. Exit, go to sheet metal, and here you have the base flange in the sheet metal is not activated. Roll forward the cursor, pick the base flange and select that edge. Click OK. So here we have a pipe made by the base flange sheet metal. If you go to the unfold and pick that edge and select the body, OK. Now you have the pipe flattened. To unflatten or to fold the pipe, you can suppress the fold or the unfold command, or you can add another fold to it. Let's just unsuppress, add a fold. The edge is selected already over there, and bends to fold, select this part, click OK. So this is the fold unfold method, and the first pipe is made by the insert bends. If you would like to flatten the first pipe, you can, as we said there, you can, as we said, suppress over there, and you will get the first pipe flattened. Click unsuppress. So there are two approaches, but we said the insert bend took the advantage of using solid feature. So for example, the first pipe can be a more complicated shape that is not easy to make it by a base flange command, and then you can add the insert bend to it and bend it.